Successfully running an a cappella group may seem like an easy task, but it's much harder than it looks. A cappella groups must overcome a myriad of challenges on a weekly basis. One of the most challenging things is making sure that all members are focused the moment they walk in the door.
I'd say the biggest challenge that goes into an a cappella group, kind of interrupting what I said about making a successful a cappella group, is that it's really hard to get people to focus sometimes. This is like a totally extracurricular thing, no credit. Everyone does it for fun. No one does it because it's not fun, but there are times when it's just hard corralling 18 guys to focus on something for more than 2 hours at a time, maybe.
Oftentimes, when new members first get involved in a cappella groups, they have their eyes set on a particular vocal range. However, it is imperative that they are willing to be a team player and put their group's success over their own.
One thing is that when you're in an a cappella group, you really do have to be flexible because you're not always going to get the part that you want. You're not going to get the solo that you want. Sometimes you may want to sing soprano 2, but then you get moved up to soprano 1 or an alto 1. But really it's just important because there's a reason for where you're placed. There's a reason why you're put at a certain voice part because overall the sound will be better with your voice. So that's just one thing. You can't make a big fuss. Obviously, everything's not going to go your way all the time, but it's important to just have that kind of flexible mentality and be able to adjust to whatever you're put in.
For a lot of groups, it can be tough to stay on top of trends and adapt to an ever-changing music world.
It's sometimes really hard trying to know, we just came off a good year. What are we gonna do now? What new creative thing can we do? But honestly, sometimes that's also really fun because it keeps you on your toes and it keeps you searching to be in front of people and to be in their faces and to try to find something that will make this year different from the last and the last 20 years that Bats of Dogs has been known. So I think always trying to find something new and innovative is sometimes very hard and stressful, but when you do find it, it's worth it.
For co-ed a cappella groups, making sure that all vocal ranges harmonize and blend can be difficult.
One of the disadvantages is probably blending and kind of making sure that you're all together singing-wise and with our technique, I would say, just because when you do have male and female voices, it can be hard working together with parts because there's a lot more parts to it. But it's cool because we get a lot of variety in the pieces that we do and the music styles.
Students in a cappella groups join them for fun as an extracurricular. It's a big time commitment and can be a lot when life gets busy.
So with a cappella in my schedule, it can be a little difficult sometimes, especially during exam weeks, because I find it hard to find time to study and stuff. But since we only have rehearsals on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 8 to 10, which Wednesdays and Thursdays are also my more busier days, it is kind of hard, but I do have all the other days to worry about my other stuff. It is a time commitment, but it's definitely worth it if it's something that you really want to do, and I feel like it's something that you can manage.